Hi everyone, Kelly here with the Modern Day Tarot. This month I started recording love readings for all the zodiac signs, for both singles and couples. These readings are for download and purchase on my website through Vimeo Video. This is something I'll be doing every month. All the information about where on my website you can access these videos is in the information section below this video. Thank you all again so very much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Check out my free daily readings also on my Facebook page and Instagram page. All right, now here's your monthly reading. Hey Virgo, welcome to your March 2019 monthly reading. All right, this month we're going to take a look at your main energy, the underlying reason for that energy, how to work with that energy, what you need to let go of this month, and how to go about letting it go. Now, before I start pulling cards, I'm going to go through the transits for the month of March. This helps me get more in tune with your energy, and it enhances, your tarot reading. So on the 1st of March, Venus enters Aquarius. This is your 6th house of health and service towards others. This gives you a chance to give more love and attention to yourself. Do some stress reducing activities. Eat better. Get more rest. You also feel more apt to help others, that are in need at this time, okay? Then, on the 5th of the month, we have Mercury going retrograde. All right. When Mercury goes retrograde, it's a time where you really want to be careful about your communication, emails, double check contracts, documents, travel plans. Wires can get crossed, confusion can come up, emails can be delayed, travel plans can be delayed. All right, things can fall through the cracks. If you're signing contracts, read the fine print. All right, just make sure that you're checking and double checking. March 6th, we have a new moon in Pisces. This is your 7th house of partnerships, enhancing the opportunity for new and better ways of communicating. All right. Also on the 6th, Uranus in Taurus. This is your 9th house of mental explorations. This is a big awakening for you guys with regards to learning new skills, traveling to places, you've never been before. Your spirituality will really feel an awakening this month. It's meeting new people from foreign countries, learning new cultures, all right? And Uranus is a very, it's all about big change and new and heightened ways of doing things. It's a very, innovative energy. So, and with Taurus is all about the finances. It's, the energy that surrounds money and material things. So we're all going to start to see the way we deal with money as a culture, as a society, and it's globally too. You're going to see big changes with that. Okay, so as we go into the month, all right, March 20th, full moon in Libra. This is your 2nd house of money, giving you an opportunity to look at new and better ways of budgeting your money. Keep in mind, until the 28th, Mercury in retrograde, so it's not a good time for any major spending, but it is a good time to look at old ways and anything that's just not working for you, that's just not good for your finances, to let go of, okay? On the 21st, the sun moves into Aries. This is your 8th house of spirituality and regeneration. This is going to allow you to get a closer look at your spirituality, deal with any old fears and doubts, once and for all. What's holding you back that you need to really deal with? And when I say that, you automatically know what I'm talking about. Any fears and doubts that, people have, you already know what it is, okay? So, you know, on the 31st, Mars enters Gemini, all right? Mars is the action planet. And with it going in Gemini, this is your 12th house of secrets and sorrows. During this time, you know, be sure to get plenty of exercise and stress release activities, because your intuitive side will be very heightened, but you may notice, especially with Mercury in retrograde, you know, just mental stress can pop up. And if you don't have an outlet, some sort of either physical outlet in the way of exercise or yoga, meditation, anything to help you with that, you know, relieve the stress on your mind as well as physically, you know, that's what you really need to do this month, okay? All right, let's get into it. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising signs. What is the main energy that Virgo is going to be feeling this month? Virgo, sun, moon, rising signs. Virgo, okay, let's do it. Main energy for Virgo. All right. Queen of Wands. All right. Very creative, very social, very fiery energy. All right. Now, this, because it is a court card, it can represent a fire sign you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I just throw that out there for those that are like, well, wait a minute, doesn't that mean that, you know, it could be somebody I'm dealing with? It could be, but this also could be, and you'll know, I mean, you'll know if it resonates with you. This is the energy that you yourself will be feeling this month, but we'll talk more about that, okay? Underlying reason, the Tower, okay. How to work with this energy. Okay, I see where this is going. What to let go of this month. 10 of coins. Okay, so we have 9 of coins, 10 of coins. Major Arcana of the Tower. All right. How to let go. 3 of Wands. Okay, so we have 3 of the suits here. What we don't have is, we don't have the cups, which is emotions. And we don't have swords, which is communication. It's the mind, okay, the intellect. Big, strongest energy here is the Tower, all right? This is the underlying energy of this entire reading. Now, normally I don't start with the underlying energy, but because it is the Tower, I'm going to. Now, the reason for this energy here, this tells me this has already happened, okay? Something major, something quite turbulent, and it happened quite suddenly, has happened that has really shaken your foundation, and can feel just like it rocked your world, and in a detrimental way. Like, this is not, even though when things like this happen, when the Tower comes in and rocks our world and clears the deck, it can feel very painful on an emotional level and on a mental level. However, with that being said, anytime this happens, it's because it needed to happen. Never feels like it at the time, or generally it doesn't feel that way. It feels very painful, but the underlying reason is because it's for the overall good of you growing as a soul, you growing as a person, okay? It's in your favor that this happens. However, since it's happened, okay, Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this could, and I'm, emphasizing the word could, or this can represent someone that has just left, a serious relationship, or they are just, leaving a long-term career, or something's happened to make them leave a situation. And the reason I say that, because of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very social type person. She's a very creative person. She's a very attractive person in the way of she knows how to attract what it is that she wants. It's very fiery. She's going after what she wants. It's action. All right. She doesn't stand around and wait for it to happen. She makes it happen. Now I say she because it's a queen, but this is about the energy. So this can pertain to male or female. All right. It's about the energy itself. So something has happened that has caused you to feel like, you know what, I'm done. Something either happened to you or you made the tower happen and decided, I'm clearing the decks. I'm building a new foundation. Either way, it has put you in the energy of the Queen of Wands. All right. How to work with this energy. Nine of Coins or Nine of Pentacles in some decks. This is all about financial independence. All right. You are now, and that's what this queen right here is. She is financially independent as well as socially independent, meaning she can walk into a room and light it up. She doesn't need to have anybody else bring in the sunshine. She is the sunshine. All right? She is the party. Everybody stops and stares when she walks in. She's very independent. Okay? And that's the energy that you need to adopt if this is how you're feeling. Is, you know what, I'm ready to, to start doing some things on my own. Be careful, though, that you don't get so independent that you get jaded. And I see this happen sometimes. We get almost bitter when this happens, and we become so independent that we lock ourselves up in our own, cage and push others away. So don't do that, all right? Although I don't sense that that's going to happen, because right underneath we have the Three of Wands, which is all about how to let go, all right? What to let go of. Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins is all about abundance, okay? And it's financial abundance, it's spiritual abundance, it's emotional abundance, just feeling completely fulfilled. It's commitment. It's you have put time and energy into something for a long period of time, but it's not working for you anymore. And that's why it's in what to let go of, all right? If you are staying in a situation strictly for the financial part of it, you're not going to be as happy as you think you will be. All right? You've put a lot of time and energy into it, but staying in it for any other reason than the fact that you love it is not the right reason. Okay? And with it being right here in the position of what to let go of, and the number 10 is all about endings and beginnings happening at the same time, this tells me, all right, with the Three of Wands, how to let go. The Three of Wands can be about traveling. It's, being successful at what you have worked towards, all right? So what you've done up to this point, this commitment that you've put in, you were successful, okay? You put quite a bit into it, and you have a lot to be, very proud of. And you deserve the recognition for it, all right? But there's still more out there. This isn't the only thing out there. And that's what the Three of Wands is. Yes, it's success. It's watching your ships come in from putting effort into something. But because it's only 3, and the number 3 is all about creativity, there's still more to do. And with the transits, you know, being what they are this month, perfect opportunity for you to take some time by yourself and either do some traveling overseas, or, you know, just spend some time by yourself, socialize, be around people that you would enjoy being around, and, you know, don't allow what you've been doing to stop you from, you know, starting something that you would really want to do. All right? Now, as I was talking about the Tower, all right, this is the 16th major arcana in the deck of tarot. All right, so 1 and 6 is 7. And in terms of numerology, the number 7 is, they call it, you know, the lucky number 7. All right, well, yes, it's good fortune, but it's good fortune on a spiritual level, because when this happens, it's for your higher self that this happens. And the card that comes after the Tower is the Star. And the Star is all about hopes, wishes, you know, it's letting you know that just because this happens doesn't mean that there aren't new and beautiful opportunities on the horizon waiting for you. All right? This doesn't mean that you have to give up, regardless of whether you brought this about or it came about without, you know, you having anything to do with it. It happened to you. It's still letting you know that, okay, as painful as it is, it's in your best. This is the way it needs to be. It's for the best of everybody involved, but it's not the end for you, okay? It's not an ending. It's making way for new beginnings, all right? And with, you know, Sun moving into Aries this month, this is your 8th house of regeneration. And when this clears the decks, and it happens quite suddenly, regeneration, you know, takes place. It happens. Okay, so, and Uranus in Taurus, you know, new mental and intellectual pursuits, okay, overseas, foreign countries, have the ability to take place. And this is how you let go of a commitment or the thought of, well, I don't want to leave a situation because of money. All right? There's still more abundance out there to be had. Because after all, hello, you can choose to be the Queen of Wands. We all can. It's a mindset. All right? It's what you choose to be. So this is about attracting what you want in your life, because that's what she does. She attracts what she wants. All right? She doesn't wait for it to come to her. She makes it happen. She's independent. All right? She looks at, you know, new horizons, new opportunities, new successes. She doesn't let the past hold her back. Okay? So let's get you guys an oracle card. Or actually first I'm going to add up all of these and let's see what we come up with. So when I do add up all the cards, I get the number 39. Anytime I get numbers where, you know, like with 3 and 9 or 3 and 6 or 6 and 3, you know, the number 3 is all about creation. It's creativity. It's birth. It's rebirth. It's a brand new time to do something creative. All right. And with this being 39, And the number 9 is endings. Now, when I add 3 and 9 together, I get the number 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So, right there, how to let go. You don't look in the past. You look at what's on the horizon. You give yourself credit for the successes that you have achieved. But know that it's not the end. All right? There's still more that you can do. And this is wands, just like right here. All right? This also leads to this. But you're already feeling this is what you want. This is what you're feeling. All right? You can do it. It's up to you whether or not to make it happen, though. All right? You can either live and dwell in this, which none of us want, and it's really hard to get back up, after our world has just been shaken up by an earthquake, metaphorically speaking. All right? But you can do it. All right, let me move these up a little bit here so you can see them better. I keep moving these cards down so then it gets a little bit harder to see. So there we go. All right, let's get you an oracle card. All right, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising signs for Virgo. Yeah, that full moon in Libra, old ways of thinking and speaking, and the, Mercury retrograde, and yeah. Okay. Virgo, sun, moon, rising signs. Okay. Creative expression. What did I say? Creativity. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. What did I say she does? She doesn't wait for it. She makes it happen. All right? She's all about creativity and passion, inspiration. All right? Creative expression. This card calls for you to fully express your feelings and artistic energies. Now, even though they're saying artistic energies, this is anything you want to create, okay? People often think, okay, well, I'm not a painter or a writer or anything. It's anything you want to create for yourself, okay? Sometimes this means creating something just for the sake of creating. It doesn't necessarily need to be for sale. This is especially relevant if you've been feeling creatively blocked lately, which is a sign of overthinking the marketplace viability of a project, or of being self-conscious about possible future criticism. To overcome these blocks, take the time to express yourself in a medium that you will probably never show to anyone else. So go crazy with creativity in ways that may seem over the top. Doing so will unblock your creative spirit so that you can appropriately channel it without fear into future projects. So, once again, doing something that you've been wanting to do, and I'm really getting that strong sense, okay? You are ready to break out. You are ready to be independent. Do something new, all right? Let go of the old. Okay? And just for the heck of it, I am going to pull a clarifier on this Tower card. Now, it may not resonate for all of you what comes up, but I just want to get some idea here, get a little enhancement. What is going on with this Tower card? What is the underlying reason? Can I get a clarifier for this Tower card? What's the Tower card? Need some clarity on this Tower card. Okay. Ah, see? broken heart. 3 of Swords, your heart was broken. Okay, so for many of you, this has to do with a relationship, but it can have to do with a situation at work where you were very badly hurt, okay, and you're just ready to be done, all right? And keep in mind, and here we have the number 3 again. How interesting, huh? Now, once again, as painful, what did I say? As painful as that can be, and yes, it's heartbreaking, but anything that is not meant for you to be a part of, if you don't take yourself out of it, it's going to, the universe, the divine is going to take you out of it. And it is painful either way you go. But that pain, okay, this right here, how to let go, can be turned into this. All right, go from this feeling of heartbreak to, you know what? It's an opportunity to look at new horizons, to build new things, to go places I've never gone before. And when I say go places you've never gone before, whether that's, you know, the street up the road, you know, or the neighborhood up the road, you know, the state right next to you, or a brand new country. Anywhere where there's a brand new opportunity for something to experience, okay? Virgo, I really hope that this was helpful to you. If it didn't resonate with you, definitely check out your moon and your rising sign. If you don't know what your moon or your rising sign is, there is a link in the information section right below this video. Go there, it will calculate those, your moon and your rising sign, and it's completely free to do that. You know, just think about, you know, what this reading was all about, and just let it kind of percolate for a bit. But once again, I hope it was helpful. Take care, Virgo, and God bless.